Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Battletech. And if you missed the last episode, well, what we've been doing is we came off into another part of the galaxy, and I can just kind of show you on the map what we've done here. We were over here in the Arano restoration controlled part of the galaxy here. But we moved over into this, and this is Taurian Concordate. As I've learned a little bit more as I've traveled, and we're gonna talk about that here. But we went first to this new Vandenberg. We went here, and we did a few contracts. And now I've done this kind of. We went here in the last episode, but then we did a mission, and then I've done several missions off camera, so to speak, which is what I said at the end of the last mission that I was going to do, or the last episode that I was going to do. I was just going to do some grinding, so to speak. But so I've been to both of these, New Vandenberg and Brisbane. And I've learned a couple of things here that kind of learning by doing, that I didn't really realize. But I went to these because they had a lower challenge rating than the three skulls that we were on, and because that was really beating us up pretty hard. Because I think that we really just needed to kind of shift our tactics around. I was really playing the game in a way that wasn't really working, I think. So I think that we're learning some new lessons and adapting, I think. So sort of what has happened here is I've gotten some new mech parts. I guess that's probably the highlight of it. Unfortunately, we haven't really gotten any new mechs. We've got a piece of this Battle Master, which I bought, and I think we've got two pieces now of this Black Knight here, so that's pretty cool. I can't remember which piece it was that we got a new Marauder. We got a new Marauder piece, but it wasn't the same kind that we had. We got a few catapult pieces. It wasn't the kind that we had already gotten. I remember Victoria Espinosa was in a catapult, but we got a new kind of catapult, two pieces of it. So we've got a lot of new pieces of mechs, and I once again I think that that's going to help us out a lot. And then the other thing that we've done is we've gotten our mech warriors trained up a whole lot more. So as you can see, Behemoth now has 10 piloting. And one of the nice things about this 10 piloting is it gives 3 hit defense. Now, as I understand about hit defense, and if you remember from an episode or two ago, I had to look up what hit defense was because it doesn't make it entirely clear what that is basically it's kind of like a permanent 3 evasion, or 1 evasion, or whatever the case may be. And also in her mech it's either a 2 or 3 in the mech that she usually is a 2 or 3 hit defense gyro. So you add on whatever evasion plus her hit defense plus her innate hit defense plus that gyro, and she should be very difficult to hit. And she's the one that I use to tank. So I think that that's actually going to be a really, really good skill for the way that we're using her. So she's not really going to be someone who we use as a damage dealer so much as someone who's supposed to be distracting people and taking fire, drawing fire from them. And then, other people, we built up Blave here. You can see down here, once we get to the level 9 here, we get this other thing here that says Called Shot Mastery. And that's been really nice. It's been making those called shots a lot better, and I think that's going to help us out tremendously. So moving down, you can see we've actually taken Hot Rod on a couple of missions and turned him into someone who is going to be a viable mech warrior who we can actually use. Now, I did notice here, apparently you can actually customize the mech warriors who you hire. So I was thinking you couldn't customize anyone other than your main mech warrior, but that's just because you start out with Behemoth, Decker, Glitch, and Medusa, and you don't get a customized there. But we actually hired Hot Rod, so you can customize him. You can change anything you want about this guy. So we may do that down the road if we want to, but I actually kind of like him this way. I like the name. I love the beard. Gasper Vildirum. I mean, I guess we could change that name, but you know, I like a lot about him. So right now we're going tactics and guts with him. And with Medusa, I'm actually working towards this coolant vent. We don't have that on anyone. I think that's actually going to be kind of cool because heat has been quite a bit of an issue. Moving along, I know we're talking about a lot of things. If you want to, you can go ahead and skip ahead in the video here. So as I was saying, we're kind of learning as we go here. So I've been sort of learning about. I never really noticed it when I played this game before. Either that or I just completely forgot about it. That, you know, each of these different factions that you take these, you can see some of these are locked. I can't even click on them and look at what they are. Each of these different factions, I've always just taken them indiscriminately, you know, just based on pay and salvage and not really cared about anything. But as I was taking missions here, I got a message from the Taurian Concordat saying, hey, you know, we're super pissed at you, and if you make us any more mad, we're going to take action against you. So I was like, okay, that sounds bad. I've never seen anything like that before. So if you like hover over the thing here, you can see like all of the enemies that this particular faction has. Local pirate organization. They're basically enemies with everyone. So that kind of prompted me to go down and look at my reputation here and say, okay, the Taurian Concordat really hates me. So I've been taking, and the pirate organization, who that mission is for, actually really hates me a lot too. No one really likes me. I haven't really been, you know, specifically targeting missions from one faction and trying to make them like me a whole lot. So that's pretty interesting. What kind of sucks about that is it's making like things in this whole sector, because we're in, you'll note, as I said earlier, we're in a sector that's owned by the Taurian Concordat. It's making everything more expensive. I think I get like penalized by I don't know where that information is, but it says like you have to pay more for things in the store. Oh yeah, reputation 50% price increase, which sucks because, like, for instance, we have a piece of this Battlemaster and we have a piece of this Marauder here, which we could get another piece of. I'm inclined to get the Battlemaster anyway, just because it seems like it's going to be a really good mech at 85 tons. I can't really afford both of them, because that's going to be basically 3 million and put me really bad into the poorhouse. I think we're going to get the Battlemaster.
New equipment available.
And then what we're going to do is basically take the contract mission, which is to go to Artru and secure the castle of and loot Castle Nautilus. Okay, so that was the goal that they were talking about. It would have been a few episodes ago now. So been looking forward to this for a while, and now I think I've adapted and learned enough through my grinding here that hopefully, and my mech warriors are a little bit better, that now we're going to be able to deal with these 3 skull missions a little bit better. So I feel a little bit better about that. I also feel a little bit better having, like, we don't really have any better mechs now, sadly. But what we do have is we're a lot closer on getting new mechs. See, there are so many mechs in this game that, you know, it's hard to complete any of the sets. But we have a lot of individual pieces or multiple pieces of a lot of different ones. So, if we find any, I think that we're pretty likely to, get complete sets of pretty decent mechs fairly imminently. And that's going to really help us out a lot. If we got an 85-ton mech soon, man, that would change the ball game for us. I would feel a lot better about taking like much more difficult missions. Add another skull on there, and I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, fine. We've got this huge mech who's going to be able to really dish out and or take some damage for us. Okay, minor infraction. An argument draws you into the mess hall. Medusa starts toward you, red-faced and scowling. Commander, I hate to bother you with this, but Behemoth is slacking off again. We're supposed to share garbage detail, but share? You want me to share? Commander, this asshole is the reason we're on cleanup duty in the first place. He acts like he's my boss. Just last week, he filed 24 complaints with the XO and got us both put on garbage detail. And he did it over nothing. An infraction's an infraction, Medusa sneers. If you stop messing up, I'll stop reporting you. Okay, reprimand Behemoth for slacking, order Medusa to knock it off, address both Mech Warrior shortcomings, refuse to get involved. Okay, so standing aside, when Mech Warriors are pissed at each other, we learned before, the hard way, that's not a good way to deal with it. So basically, I think that basically that's a way to get both of them pissed. This one is probably a good way to get both of them pissed. So I think this one's a lose-lose, this one's a lose-lose. And then your other two options are piss one of them off and make the other one happy. And then so my inclination is to tell Medusa to shut up. And here's why. I had, I guess you'd say one of these, I had one of these incidents in which Behemoth kind of got a little pissed earlier. It's where, let's see, Behemoth got this rebellious trait down here. So I don't want to piss Behemoth off too much, because Behemoth is probably one of my more valuable, I mean, I guess all of them are pretty valuable, but I really, really don't want Behemoth to just be like, yeah, I'm out of here. So I'm going to order Medusa to knock it off, and that's probably just going to piss him off. The XO put you both on garbage detail for a reason. Stop acting like you're Behemoth's boss. You narrow your eyes at Medusa. Nobody likes a snitch. Medusa throws his hands up in disbelief. So the rules don't matter? The rules help keep this outfit sane, but what you're doing is going to make everyone hate you. You're insulting the XO, me, and the rest of this crew. You gesture to Behemoth. Do you want her to hesitate when your life is on the line? The heat in Medusa's cheeks dissipates. Message received, Commander. He turns to Behemoth, placing a hand on his chest. I'm sorry. Let me handle the cleaning. I'm the reason you're in this mess in the first place. Okay, awesome. That actually turned out better than I thought it would. So he took it really well, and he got a dependable trait. So I don't know what that gets us. I do not know. And I honestly, I don't know what Rebellious is going to do for Behemoth. That might mean that she can bolt at some point. So, it's going to be good to have someone like, Hot Rod, who, and possibly going to be a good idea to get maybe one more Mech Warrior trained up at some point. But anyway, we're doing what we can with what we got here. We're doing what we can with what we got, but we definitely lucked out on that one. We definitely lucked out. I really didn't want to piss off Medusa anymore. I mean, Behemoth, sorry. My goodness, getting these names confused. If I don't butcher Medusa's gender based on the fact that you have to pick a female mythological name there, for crying out loud. Okay. Operating expenses, 443K. Man, it is expensive to operate the Argo. Look at all this stuff. Look at this junk. My goodness. So much crap. Okay. Man, 200 more grand to get some more morale. No, we're not doing that. Not doing that. Not doing that. Sorry. Sorry, we can get by without it. We are working on a ship upgrade right now, right? I want to make sure we are, because if we're not, I don't want to be wasting all this time. Do not want to be wasting all this time. Oh shoot, we aren't. Man. Okay. Oh, that sucks. We just wasted like at least 10 or 15 days. So we've got a big payday coming up. I wonder if we should just bite the bullet and work on these beta pods here. Man, I'm really upset about the fact that this is hugely expensive. But there's a lot of things that are contingent upon this. And I think we should probably do it, because I think that, like, training modules, for instance, training modules, and then like all of the personnel and medical things need beta pods. Yeah, let's just do it. It's so expensive though. It's so freaking expensive. All this stuff is expensive, but I'm hoping that, you know, once we get a couple of better mechs, we're gonna be able to take contracts that are like much more lucrative, I think, and then we're gonna be in the green. You know, right now we are hurting.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Yeah, we are nearly broke. As I've said repeatedly, we live in a state of perpetual nearly brokenness. I mean, we had over 3 million just a minute ago, you know, and now I mean, it just goes so fast. Of course, I mean, I'm sitting here buying, you know, 1.6 million C-bill mech parts. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and proceed here. We don't have any money to buy anything, even if there were some stuff here to buy. So let's go ahead and proceed. Grave robbing in orbit. R-True. There it is. R-True, a more foreboding hunk of ice I've never seen. You were born in this system, were you not, Mr. Oliveira? Yes, Lady Urano. I grew up on Nassau Heights, one of the orbital HAB stations above the planet's surface. Nobody makes landfall except for the surface mining teams, and they stay only for month-long shifts. It's too dangerous for permanent habitation. I remember an old folk story that originated with those mining teams. My father shared it with me when I was young. The Locura, I think it was called. If memory serves, it was about an ill wind that would howl through the canyons, killing engines and scrambling computers. The stuff of nightmares for such an inhospitable world. Yes, Lady Urano, it's a gremlin story, something the miners can blame when they pass out drunk with the headlights running. The Locura killed my engine. I barely got out alive. Not our proudest achievement as a culture, but apparently it gets around. Are there any real threats down there that we have to worry about? How likely are we to run into the surface miners? Not a great vacation spot. Any real threats? Okay. Not unless you get out of your battle mech. I wouldn't recommend that, by the way. Okay, how likely are we to run into surface miners? Yeah, how likely are we to run into surface miners? Don't worry, you won't. Not where you'll be dropping. Surface teams tend to cluster around the rocky outcrops that ring the planet's equator. That's where you'll find all the really good stuff. The platinum, the ruthenium, and rarer exotics. You'll be well clear of the mining zones. Okay, not a great vacation spot. House Corrosas has provided us with 5 supply ships to carry whatever we find on the surface. Captain Gregus of the ARS Delphinus will serve as our point of contact for the fleet. After Dr. Murad's finished interfacing with the castle's computer, she'll pop the doors and we'll run a threat assessment. Then, if everything looks clear, we'll have Samir set you down on the ground. Hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but I've got a sensor blip on my screen. It's a dropship, can't make out what kind. She's heading for the planet's surface. Looks like her point of origin was Artru's second moon. That's strange. Artru's moons are uninhabited. Is it a directorate ship? Still too far out to say. At their current rate of speed, it'll be at least an hour before I can give you a positive ID. We can't wait for a threat assessment. If we're going to do this, now's the time. Yeah, that's probably true. We gotta get in there, get the goods, and get the heck out of Dodge. Nothing is ever easy, is it? Why is it never easy? Exactly, why is it never easy? Well, actually, it's been easy a couple of times. To be fair, it has been easy a couple of times. Okay, if it is the directorate, I'll be really curious about how they found out. Yeah, that's true. We have no evidence that they know we're here at all, whoever they are. But if we drop now, hopefully it won't matter. We'll be able to get in and out clean before they even make planetfall. We don't have time to play this safe, so we're dropping now. I want our mechs on the ground when the doors open. I'll inform Captain Gregus of the change. You can't go down there in person, Kamea, and certainly not before we're sure it's safe. You're the leader of the restoration. We can't afford to lose you on a salvage operation. Afraid I'm with Lord Madeira on this one, Lady Urano. Let us take the risks. That's what you're paying us for. Yeah, let's go with that. This isn't just about salvage, damn it. My father spent the last half of his life dreaming of the Argo and her secrets. This is one of those secrets. I will see this through, for him and for myself. Now, it will take time and expertise to get whatever battle mechs we find in the castle's armory up and running again. Lord Corrosas sent us a recovery team, and I want our best mech tech on the ground leading them. That's you, Mr. Vertanen. You'll be riding with me. Guess I'll go warm up the rumble seat. What's the rumble seat? An optional secondary passenger seat that can be built into the control area of a battle mech. Rumble seats are positioned away from all control systems and ejection equipment. Those who ride in them have no control over the mech itself and are utterly at the mercy of the mech warrior in the cockpit. Okay. You know, the only other time I've sat in one of those things was on St. Loris, and I got my arm blown clean off for the trouble. Okay, so he's not looking forward to it. Here's hoping you don't go 2 for 2. Yeah, for real. Good luck down there. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Okay, so Kamea is coming down. We couldn't get rid of her. So here's what we probably want to do. Hot Rod, I do like Hot Rod now, but I think he's gonna sit out. I think we're not gonna take the Trebuchet. I think we'll probably take the Shadowhawk. The Shadowhawk's got a little bit more armor, and it does have a whole bunch of those LRMs. Go ahead and pop Glitch in that. Let's throw Behemoth into that Dragon. It's pretty tanky. And the question is, do we want to take the Jaeger mech? It has a little bit less durability than this Wolverine. And it's claiming that it's got the Jaeger mech has longer range firepower. The Wolverine, you really need to kind of get up close. If I recall, her mech, you really need to get up close with it. So I think the Jaeger mech probably makes a little bit more sense. That's going to kind of round us out a little bit more. That being said, we don't have what I had been doing was bringing someone who could use sensor lock, something like that, so we could use indirect fire. That being said, when I'm kind of stuck with Kamea, I really don't know if I really want to do that, because if I recall, this is really short range mech. It's also not like super duper tough, so we're gonna have to baby it. I mean, I could bring Decker, or yeah, I guess I could bring Decker. I don't know what I'd put him in. I'd want to put him in something that's not going to get just wrecked. I mean, possibly this Wolverine, but I don't really like putting Decker in something that's going to be like super short range. Yeah, I'm kind of throwing out my new playbook, simply because, yeah, we don't have another person. I mean, I guess let's bring Decker in. I mean, we're just not going to have... I don't know. I really do want that indirect fire. Yeah, I want the indirect fire. I'm just not going to have... I'm not going to have that sensor lock. I really would like the sensor lock, but it just doesn't... I don't know. I don't know. I think that this makes sense. I think that this is gonna work. I wouldn't... No. I do think we're gonna have to pull in someone for sensor lock. Dadgummit. Okay. Hopefully I won't regret this. Let's grab, we're gonna need someone with, indirect fire. So let's grab the other one. I hate that. Okay, where is it? Where'd the other Shadowhawk? Oh, here's the Shadowhawk. So let's put him in the Wolverine. The reason that I put him in the Wolverine is so he can move around and hopefully avoid stuff. I think if we put him, since he doesn't have bulwark or anything like that, I think if we put him in the Jaeger mech, he would just be kind of a sitting duck. This is a polar climate. There's not going to be any cover. There's not going to be anything like trees or anything like that. So, yeah, he's going to have to move around and you know, avoid fire. I don't like him not... Maybe put him in the Griffin. It's got... Well, it's only got 680. That's really not a lot. That's really not a lot. I mean, might be able to just... Yeah, let's put him in that, because that's got some indirect fire and long range. So I'm going to put him in the Griffin. And I'm going to put Blave back in the Jaeger mag. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't like this setup. I don't like being saddled with someone who I don't get to control. I don't like it. Don't like it. Kinda hate it. But anyway, we've got a mission and we have committed to it, so we're going in. We're going the heck in. Oh man. This is gonna be an intense one. And you know, we're gonna get some good stuff out of it. Hopefully we get some good Star League era mechs out of it. I do remember, you know, I mean, at some point in this game, you do get some of that stuff. So there it is. So, we didn't actually read this. Castle Nautilus is somewhere down there on R2, buried deep in the ice. Dr. Murad thinks that we'll find an entrance at the coordinates she's provided. We're going to make our way to the entrance and force our way inside, but we need to do it soon. I want to be finished before our uninvited guests arrive. All right.
Command interface initiated.
Good luck down there all. I'll be cruising in the upper atmosphere and monitoring your progress, just in case. Roger that, Ms. Meyer. Dr. Murad, have you had any luck connecting with Castle's Nautilus computer? I mean, we need to get like some artillery or something like that on the Argo, so like we can just call down bombardments on these guys. That'd be pretty sweet. Already on top of it, Lady Arano, the handshake has been established and I have command line access. Door control is being a little finicky though. Work fast, Doc. Riding in this rumble seat is like sitting on a jackhammer in a sauna on the sun. And Lady Arano's piloting is aggressive. Poor you. Not to worry though. I think I found a workaround for the problem. Get walking toward the main doors and I'll have them open by the time you get there. Understood, Doctor. Do whatever you have to do. Lady Arano out. Okay. So, I mean, I don't dislike her mech. It just, you have to get it up close and personal. And at this point in time, I mean, you know, it's heavy enough.
Affirmative.
880 is heavy enough. It's just not, you know, like what I love or prefer. That's like not quite as much. Man, Blave can't sprint nearly as far as these other guys. Decker and Behemoth have that high piloting skill, which gives them...
The standard approach isn't working. I'm inputting a valid ID, but for some reason the door won't budge. I think I found a workaround, though. It'll just be another moment.
Get it done. Okay. Behemoth and Decker both have the thing that gives them 20% extra sprint.
I'm on it.
So they can really move. I'm kind of thinking that Kamea might have that as well.
On it.
I might want them to wait up for Blave here, because I don't want him to be, you know, out here singled out. Hide in that one tree there. And I've got it. Hang on a second. I'm gonna try something. Famous last words. Oh gosh. Dr. Murad, what did you just do? The lights are flickering. My screen is dead. Dr. Murad, Mr. Oliveira. The whole Argo's gone dark. I'm not picking up a drive signature. Whatever Farah just did, it must have knocked out her engines. Worry about it later. Look, those vents in the rock. They're spitting out drones.
Be careful of those things. They're armed to the teeth and coming in fast.
Oh gosh, 80 tons.
Probably more where they came from.
Okay, yeah, we got a 60 ton. Okay. Scan everything. Oh yeah, we got one over here. Yeah, let's just scan. Okay, so I've got 4 on the radar, and that is one of the big boys. So I'm most worried about these gigantic ones. Those are probably the ones that have, you know, like 57 AC-20s on them or something silly like that, or you know, like 1,000 PPCs or 7 trillion LRMs. You know, the kind of crap that they put on them, like they do. Okay.
What's up, boss?
So this is like one of those move turns. I'm half tempted to just run up here so I can stomp on this guy. That being said, I mean, like, look at all this movement. I mean, look at all this evasion that she would get if I just sprinted in here. I mean, what's the downside? I mean, the downside is this guy might have 7,000 AC-20s and just splatter me. So there would be that. Also, I mean, the downside is I'd be leaving Blave out here high and dry. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna run in here and then can do the stomp attack with her, and that's really gonna jack this guy up, I think. Because I think that she's gonna be okay with all this evasion in there. I really, really do.
Bandits.
SLD. Oh no, my gosh. There's a lot more of them. Okay, there's a lot more of them. Didn't see those guys on the old radar. Okay, there's... This isn't... They're not screwing around. They're not screwing around. I wonder if we can get up in here and then we can kind of bottleneck these guys. That being said, I mean, Blave is just gonna have to book it. Either that or maybe I don't know what he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do. See, right now I can't attack. You know, this is like a movement phase. I don't really understand this bit. I mean, it's. Oh yeah, let's move up as far as we can here, Decker. Oh yeah, this is the Griffin. He's. I think that his massive amount of evasion hopefully will protect him here. I'm hoping. If he doesn't, he can't take many hits. So I'm just hoping that his evasion will protect him. But there's nowhere to run. There are guys everywhere. Blave, get in, get out of there. Get in, get out. Do something. I don't want him being out by himself. Okay. Yes, Decker can step on this guy. My hesitation with that is that he will then have basically no evasion. He would be sitting here with no evasion to take fire from these chumps. That's my hesitation with that. That's a tough call, guys. So the other option would be to do something like jump and shoot at one of these. If between Decker and Kamea we can maybe blow up one of these guys, I wouldn't mind stepping on this guy with Behemoth, because then Behemoth is only gonna take fire from the one drone, and that is gonna be preferable. So yeah, I'm gonna jump and fire.
Firing jump jet.
Probably, well, that wasn't very smart, but it actually doesn't look like these guys have a whole massive amount of armor, so...
Roger.
So it looks like the big dogs are really the ones that we were gonna have to worry about here. Oh, she can only attack that one with the LRMs. That is not great. That's not great. Okay. So let's go give this guy everything. Let's give this guy everything. I mean, hey, right now it's only a few guys. You know, there's nothing to be too worried about. Now, he doesn't have a whole bunch of armor on his front. This might punch through it.
Eliminating hostile.
It just got the structure exposed. If we can move Blave up enough to get the shot... Oh! Those looked like a couple of big guns. Fortunately, the big guns seemed to miss. Let's see if Blave can get up here. Oh, man, no. Okay. let's... I really want to get the big guy taken out. Oh yeah, he's hurting. He's hurting. So we're almost certainly going to take him out with the AC-10. And I could maybe shoot... Wait, I thought we had... Oh no, we couldn't get them both in the spread here. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and fire... Let's go ahead and fire everything at this guy. Just to make sure. I mean, there's practically nothing that we can hit. If we hit with the AC-10, he's totally toast.
All weapons committed.
Okay. So that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
Enemy unit destroyed.
My big worry though is that he's actually probably going to take a decent amount of damage here. Whoa, okay. Okay, we had a couple of misses there, lucky misses. And they're coming in at the back here, so we do need to get this resolved and turned around.
Waiting for orders.
Stat. Okay. Yeah, let's get in here and just... Well, actually, hold on a second. Let's... What are your chances to hit from here? I mean... So if I do, let's take a quick look at a called shot here. A called shot might be what we want to go with. If we hit it with everything in the front, we could kill it. I'm gonna try it.
Locking in all weapons.
Oh my gosh, we shot that directly into the ground. Not only did we not do that. Okay, so I'm gonna move her like so.
Coordinates received.
Because I think that between Decker, I think Decker's gonna be able to take this guy out for us. And we don't want everyone facing, oh man, okay, yeah, here comes Big Stick. And we have already got, oh my gosh.
Warning. Armor breached.
Okay,
Internal
yeah,
damage.
this isn't gonna work unless we get Blaive out of here. Blaive's gonna get knocked down. Now, unless I'm mistaken, I don't think we've had one of our own mechs get knocked down, period, in this playthrough,
Ready for orders.
which is just insane. So we can just move him in. We don't need to jump, and I think we'll be far enough back where
Heading
he'll be
out.
okay. This should jack this guy up pretty good. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have fired the LRM-15s.
Vehicle
He
destroyed.
really doesn't have a whole lot of those. Okay,
Tell me what you need.
let's turn around with Kamea here. Man, these guys are... If we blow these guys up, I don't think that the huge guy's going to be able to fire at us. So let's move in here and get the job done on these guys, and then
I'm on the move.
I don't think we'll have to worry about... the other one. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Wow, she's gonna max out her heat here, but that's all right. So let's just blast this guy. Okay, nice, nice.
Vehicle destroyed.
Okay, good. The big stick missed. Okay, Blaive. That is your right leg, is it not? Oh man, that's gonna be really hard to... Okay, I think that we can take this guy out such that that other dude is gonna have a lot of trouble attacking us between him and Behemoth. So I think we're gonna be okay.
All weapons committed.
So we need to get Decker down here. Decker down here to ping that dude. And then
Enemy unit destroyed.
we might be able to get a free round of attacks. with like our AC, with our long range,
Standing by.
you know, crap. Let's just hang out here with Behemoth.
Copy that.
Okay, so we're blowing these guys up pretty good. This guy's coming in. I don't think he's going to get in range.
Commander?
Decker, get as far over here. Are you going to be able to get... Oh, shoot. He's not going to be able to get in range. Let's move him over here.
Roger.
Move him, move him, move him. So it's just one more guy. We're doing really, really well here.
Standing by.
We really blew those guys to smithereens. No, let's pull back. Let's pull back. Especially because she's overheating here, so I don't think that guy's going to be able to get in range of her next turn. Worst case scenario will be entrenched. We are going to move Blade back just a hair because I definitely don't want him being the one that gets attacked. But we took, I mean, apart from that massive leg shot that really, really sucked. Okay, I think we can ping him from here, can't we? No, we got to move forward a little bit. So let's move up to here. Actually, wait, where can we get him from? We can get him from right about here.
Confirmed.
And let's get a sensor lock on him. And then we should be able to get him with some of our auto cannons and our LRMs and stuff. So let's shoot just the LRMs with Kamea. That really doesn't do a whole lot, but we do have the AC-5 here. And then we've got our... Well, actually, let's just shoot this. Hold on. Let's let Blave take a pot shot first, because he's got our direct fire support. He's got more of a... He's got a bigger stick here, so...
All weapons committed.
Oh, there we go. We can't stay out in the open. If we don't find hard cover, we're going to get swamped. So what's the plan? You fall back and find an extraction point. I'm getting you the hell out of there. No. We... no. It was a good no. We have to push forward to the doors. Our only way out of this is through. Dr. Murad will fix this. Believe it. Lady Urano. She's right, Samir. An outpost castle like Nautilus could bring down a dozen leopards, probably at the same time. If you try to extract us, it'll blow you out of the sky. Damn it. Okay, you're right. Stay alive out there. I'll keep trying to get Farah on the comms. Do that. For now, we've got to get our heads back in the game. Look, over there, the damn castle is activating turrets. Oh crap, and we've got our back turned. We better get a turn before it, because we've got our backs to it. Oh man, so now they've got us. Now they've got us surrounded. Jeez. Okay, she just got her arm totally blown off.
They've destroyed one of my weapons.
Like, we had no... There's not anything we could have done about that. Okay, so what do we have here? A shredder turrets. And who knows what's back there. Whatever an ASLT turret is. Okay, so these have been going down pretty good. Man. Okay, so... Can she see these? Let's have a look at what these are. AC-20. Flamers. Hold on a second. Let's have a look. Are we in range of this? Yeah, medium laser. So we're in standard range. Those AC-20s can shoot at us, which means they're going to just pummel us. We're actually in a really, really bad spot right now. This is not good. That sucks. That sucks. You have like no reaction to that. It's like you take out that last mech and then it spawns all this crap right on top of you wherever you are, and then it's like, good luck, eat this. What did Kamea lose, by the way? She lost 1 laser. I mean, that sucks.
Orders.
That was not good.
Standing by.
So we basically have her to go, and then everything gets to shoot at us. That's awful. That's awful. I think what we do is we vigilance Behemoth, and we move her here. Honestly, I think that's what we do, because we have to hope that they don't shoot at the backs of these guys, or else they'll probably just destroy them outright. I think we have to make Behemoth the target that hopefully these turrets attack, because we have to assume these are sniper turrets, so they're going to be able to shoot as well, just because these guys are spotted. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. We're going to jump as well to get as much evasion as possible. And, I mean, this is gonna blow. Well, yeah, let's not jump too close, because then they're gonna get those really short-range weapons to attack as well.
Roger that.
But this is what she gets paid the big bucks for. Oh man, look at, oh gosh. Guys, gonna hurt even with that. She's only got 40% damage reduction. I mean, it's not great. That's not great. I mean, I don't think brace gives you any more when you've already got that. You get guarded and entrenched. Yeah. So you don't get any more, so she might as well fire.
On it.
But I mean, she can't. Yeah. This is gonna blow.
They've got a lock on me.
Okay, 1 AC-20 missed. Now, yeah, do remember, she has that gyro and an innate +3 hit defense. So both of the AC-20s missed. That's very lucky. And I think that would only happen to her. Because if I'm reading that right, I think that she basically is running around with like +6 evasion innately. Which is really cool. We need to take these turrets out.
Light damage. Holding firm. Standing by.
Okay. So, how much can he do? He can do 60, and then 4 times 15 is another 60. Right? So, I mean, he could blow that up. How much does this one have? I mean, or we could blow up one of these freaking drones. But I think we need to be all kind of facing this. Shoot, I actually don't really know. I mean, we are just, they really sandwiched us here. This is awful. This is awful. Yeah, I think we need to work on trying to blow these up as quickly as possible. Probably one of those, probably like a split shot from Kamea or Blave will be able to blow this up and then do some damage to one of these other ones. Let's see. Let's move him in here. And I think we shoot at this guy over here. Unless he's got enough firepower to bring one of those down in the back. I didn't remember how much armor those guys had. They might have less. No, they've got more. So yeah, he's not going to be able to kill this thing. But he could do quite a bit of damage to it. And make it so I think one of our split shots is going to be able to take it down. In fact, one of our split shots might be able to take both of these in the front down. Okay.
Tell me what you need.
Kamea. I'm worried they're gonna just gang up on her here. I wonder if we should use, yeah, I think we're gonna have to use a lot of vigilance here.
Copy that.
Okay, so she's got these SRM-6s, which in an ideal world would do 48. We obviously know we're not going to get that. So how much does this thing have left? It's got 37 left. We're going to hit with 95%. So we would hope that we would only miss one. So that would probably kill it. One SRM-6 would probably kill it. How much does the other one have? Okay, so 2 would probably kill that one. So let's go with 1 on that, and then 2 on the other one. And then we'll go with C. Oh, we can't. Okay, so let's go with... Yeah, let's go with this. Well, no, hold on a second. Let's go with A, B... Oh, no, those are both standard range. Okay, A, B... Okay, yeah, A. Let's make sure that A gets killed. That should make sure that B gets killed, and then we'll do a little bit of damage on C and help out Blave with that. So hopefully she blows both of these up. Okay, whoa. I didn't think it was going to blow up. Okay, we took out the 2 AC-20 turrets, and then we're going to start doing a little bit of damage with that one. Those have so much armor on them, though.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. I think what we do, well, we either vigilance or I just move up here and guard with her. I think I can spare the vigilance right now, and that's going to give me some extra damage. So let's go ahead and move.
Roger that.
Yeah, these guys, we need to take these turrets down so we can turn around. Get to the main entrance of the SLDF base. Oh, so we only have to get in here. Yeah, we need to get him turned around. We need to get him turned around. Holy crap.
Warning. Armor
We need to get that right
breached.
leg
Internal
protected.
damage.
Okay, he definitely needs the vigilance because we can't have him. So we're broke here in terms of. Yeah. So let's get here. Neither of the okay, so this is just not great. If he gets knocked down, that's not gonna be good. Okay. He's got 125. So we have to hit him with everything.
All weapons committed.
We have to hit him with everything. So
Target destroyed.
that's not too bad. I mean, they've really put us in this pretty precarious situation here, but I think we've taken a lot of it out. Sadly, this one turret is spotting everyone in here. Well, actually, never mind. These guys back here, I think, can still see us. They're really hitting her hard.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Okay.
Yes, I hear you.
I'd like just move up here and... Well, actually, okay, hold on a second.
What's up, boss?
I'm gonna move him around here. Because the other guy... These other guys wouldn't be able to see him. I'm really not wanting to take the shots with
You have my attention.
with Kamea and Blave, just because they would really... Yeah, I might be able... Might take it from over here. Though, that she's only going to be able to get her LRMs. Let's do it from here.
I'll do what you ask.
Yeah, let's do that. And then she'll be able to get in there next turn, and it should be good. Okay, nice.
Directors must fall. Target destroyed.
Okay, now we can sprint Blave. Which I like that, because holy crap, guys.
Full throttle.
Screw these turrets! Man, that sucked. That sucked. Just having them pop out on you like that. Man.
Commander.
I wonder if you have to get everyone up here.
Heading out.
Lady Arano, do you read me? Darius, thank the gods. Tell me what's going on up there. Doc Marad must have poked her nose into something that she shouldn't have. Everything's going haywire up here. Doc's putting out fires as we speak. Exo, listen to me. You tell Doc Marad that if she doesn't get these doors open right now, Lady Arano is dead. We all are. I'm well aware of that, Yang. Working on it now. Just hold out a little longer. I'm working on it.
We've lost contact again.
You gotta love my
Keep
static.
yourselves alive. I'll call out new contacts as I see them.
Oh shoot. So we've got to survive 4 more rounds. Oh gosh. Brace. Oh, they're gonna get a shot at her back. Oh, come on. That really blows. Oh, the big guy. Oh my gosh. Okay, if we can get her turned around, if she can survive and we can get her turned around, then we'll be okay. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's just her back.
Heads up! You got more of those little bastards coming in from the vents in the rock.
Good to go.
Okay. Decker. Yeah, I want you to shoot at this freaking heavy drone. I don't think that they're gonna... I mean, they might shoot at Decker, but at this point, I'm not concerned with it. Friggin' fire.
I copy.
Oh, yes! And that PPC, I'm telling you,
Warning. Vehicle
that thing's freaking sweet. Okay, Kamea, holy crap. So we actually have enough to vigilance her, and her front isn't looking horrible. If we could face these guys with the left, with her left side, I wouldn't actually be, you know, too worried about it. So let's see. That is... Oh, hold on a second. Let's do something like that. And that's going to be able to do pretty good, I think.
Affirmative.
Yeah, and they're not going to be able to get back shots like this, I think. I mean, she's not looking fantastic, but I mean, that was rough, guys. That was rough. Wow. Well, she made the ground think twice about what it was doing. Man, we are taking some...
Taking heavy damage.
Yeah, I can see that.
Good to go.
Let's let Behemoth do her thing first.
Coordinates received.
This one definitely
Copy that.
was a crazy mission. This is a crazy mission.
Vehicle down.
Just dudes everywhere. I don't like that right leg all jacked up. Let's get Blave up here in front and brace. Blave's armor is looking not great, but a little bit better, I think. No one's doing too good here. In fact, I think Behemoth is doing the best. Behemoth is the one that's supposed to be soaking up all the damage. Okay, I think we did okay.
A hole in my armor.
I think we're doing more or less okay here.
You have my attention.
I don't think we need to bother bracing or defending here, because between all four of us, we're gonna be able to blow this guy to smithereens. Let's go ahead and deactivate the laser, and that's gonna be fine.
Waiting for orders.
Decker, use the old big stick on this guy. Love that PPC. Yeah.
Vehicle trashed.
Yeah, against the vehicles in particular, those weapons that do like a lot of damage to one specific part, they're really, really good. Because with the vehicles, all you need to do is break through any specific part, and you've got them totally toast. I'm gonna go ahead and move Behemoth in here because she can take some damage. I mean, look at her armor. It's almost pristine. Almost pristine. In fact, I'm going to use Vigilance because we have re-upped our resolve quite a bit.
Engaging target.
Let's get Blave in here to do some damage as well. How far back can we fire from? Yeah, let's get back here. And we'll do see if we can do some more damage. Looks like we're gonna have them pretty well wiped out after this.
All weapons committed.
Okay, yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That AC-10 Plus is really getting the job done.
Enemy unit destroyed.
2 more rounds. I don't... well, no, there's one over there. Oh, shoot.
Ha! Got it. Sumire, broadcast this now.
On it.
Okay. So... let's just...
Receiving you.
Oh, crap. Dude just spawned, like, right next to us. That's a heavy. Did not see that happening. I think that this one would show up, if there was one over here, I think he would show up on my, like, radar or whatever. So, let's move over here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this without overheating. No, he's fine. He's doing okay on heat. So, let's blast this guy.
In all weapons.
Receiving you.
Um,
Reading you loud and clear.
Kamea, however, is having a heat issue.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Yeah, she doesn't sound too happy. I'll deactivate the LRMs. They're not going to do as much damage, even if they all hit.
Target confirmed. Standing by.
I think... Well, hold on a second. Let's just... I think we're far enough away from those other guys. I don't think they're going to be able to spot us back here. Man, I hope. Golly.
Confirmed.
Okay, that dude's obliterated.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Oh, 60-tonner. Okay, so yeah, I think that we're far enough back here. That we can just kind of sit here and then we'll be fine, I think. I might be wrong. We're about to find out. Okay, good. He was the closest one. Identifier code accepted. Automated defenses disengaged. Welcome, Argo. Thank the gods for that. Dr. Murad, I need a status report. What the hell is going on up there? I used our codebreaker to access a sealed portion of the Nautilus memory core. When I got in, I grabbed up every encrypted file I could find, and I did get the door codes, but I also found something else. What did you let loose on my ship, Doctor? I don't know. Something they were researching there. It's malicious code of some kind. I think I inadvertently let it out of quarantine. Yeah, and you tripped an alarm while you were at it. Look, the good news is that I've got it contained, 90% certain, but it's caused a lot of damage up here. Communications are patchy. Main drive system is offline. We're floating dead in space. Lots of superficial damage too. Anyway, I'm working on it, but I could use more hands on deck. Anyone who can follow basic instructions will do. The Argo is an enormous ship, and that code made an absolute mess of her. Understood, Sumir. I need you to fetch our people. Everyone but me and Yang. Get them back to the Argo and do whatever Dr. Murad tells you. Roger that, Lady Urano. I'll be there in a moment. Tell the Lance to prepare for extraction. Lady Urano, what are we doing? What we came here for. We're going inside. I didn't bring us all this way to leave empty-handed. Captain Grigas, are your ship and crew ready? Aye, Lady Urano. The Delphinus is fully loaded and ready to drop. Good. Meet us at the north entrance, and hurry. We don't have much time before our unwelcome guests arrive. Affirmative. Recovery team inbound. House Corrosis is proud to serve the restoration, my lady. Thank you, Captain. Ready yourself, Yang. I'm taking us inside.
Mission successful.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that one was pretty tough. That one was pretty tough. I mean, like, we came out of it a little bit more unscathed than I thought. We got pretty lucky with that situation where it just like spawned those turrets at the end of our turn, and you know, Behemoth is just was just really good at drawing their fire, not taking a whole lot of damage. But yeah, I mean, imagine the situation where like all of your mech's backs were turned firing the other way, and it was your last mech that fired and blew up the last of those drones. Then all of those turrets would get to fire at all of your mech's backs, and just depending on your defensive situation at that point, you know, it could be a lot worse. That could be a lot worse. So we just lucked out and happened to have our best tank available for that situation. Excellent work, Commander. I was right to put my faith in you. You're a critical part of the restoration effort. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we got some good money there. We're back in black here. That is excellent. Yeah, her mech is jacked up, but we actually don't really have to worry about repairing that. The only thing we have to repair is the Jaeger mech's leg, and it really, I mean, like, one shot. I think it was just that one shot really put it in a major hurting. Major hurting. But Hey, we did it. Okay, so let's see if they've got any plus stuff. Ooh. Look at that. So this is the kind of stuff that we want. We'll take the laser, the plus stuff. Ooh, okay, this stuff even more. Let's get rid of that. And, whoops. And take the PPC pluses. See if there's... Oh, man. Okay, hold on a second. Do I want the stability well, actually, do I want the medium laser, or do I want the... I'll take the SRM-6. So they actually drop some pretty decent weapons here. They drop anything else? No. Okay. I think those are the best weapons that we can salvage from here. Did we happen to get that? No, we didn't get the medium lasers. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been pretty cool. But we did get some decent weapons from that anyway. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. I think they will come in handy. The Lyrian Commonwealth, led by House Steiner. Oh, okay. We didn't get to read all that. And there's a lot of good lore in this game. You know, I tend to forget lots of it, but the little bits and pieces that I pick up here and there are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Whoa.
Attention, forces of the Urano Restoration. I am Commodore Samuel Ostergaard of the Concord Navy. You are surrounded by a battalion of the Taurian Concordate's most decorated mech warriors. On behalf of our allies in the Aurigan Directorate, I demand your immediate and unconditional surrender. But I know you won't stand down, Lady Urano. You're the Sword of Restoration. You have a reputation to uphold. And that's good. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to enjoy painting the ice red with your blood.
That's crazy. So the people were obviously Directorate. How did they find out about this, though? That's what I want to know. Like, we've got a mole somewhere. That's for dang sure. Okay, Farah, I need a status report. What's your condition up there? The Argo's main drive is still offline. I'm working on it in engineering. I think I've got the malicious code isolated, but it's already done a lot of damage. What's your status, Lady Urano? We're on the move. Taurian Marines have taken the outpost castle. Most of our salvage team is dead. Yang sealed the mech bay doors, but they won't hold for long. There are only 5 of us left. Me, Yang, and 3 of the mech warriors from the Delphinus. We're on our way to the surface in the few mechs that Yang managed to get running. Heads up, Lady Urano. When you reach the surface, you're going to have company. I'm picking up a Taurian recon lance standing just outside the main doors. Acknowledged, Miss Meyer. The recon lance doesn't worry me. When they see what we're piloting, they'll wish they stayed home. I'm just glad that you and Yang are still alive. Is he holding up okay? Good job getting those mechs running. Yang, drinks on me when you get home. Those recon mechs are just the first wave. We're in trouble, people. Yeah, boss. I figured that much on my own. Man, what a day. Look, can anyone tell me why the Taurians are fighting for Espinosa? And what this Ostergaard guy has against us, specifically? Because this is some grade A bullshit right here. They were waiting for us in this system. Somebody must have told them we were coming. Yeah, exactly. Like, who did that? Unless that Corrosus guy... I mean, it did seem like he came around after we, you know... took care of the new Grange for him and all that other junk, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they figured this out. Beats the hell out of me. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Whatever the reason, I bet I can tell you how they knew where to look for us. The Taurians were tipped off by Espinosa, and that means we've got ourselves a mole, specifically Otto Corrosus. What? Remember what Lord Corrosus told us. His son returned from Weldry a different person. The Directorate played with his mind and broke him somehow. You think they brainwashed him? It's plausible. I'll send warning to Smithen as soon as I'm able, but right now the only thing that matters is fixing the ship and getting Kamea away from the Torian border. The Restoration dies if she's captured. Don't worry, Lord Madeira. We'll have Samir pick them up directly. He's right. We need to focus on the job at hand. Yeah, we need to focus. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Argo's docking clamps are locked right now. Damn things won't budge. Until Farah fixes whatever that thing did to the ship, the Leopard is out of commission. I'm working on it. If I can get the doors to engineering open, we can manually release the clamps. Let us know if we can do anything to help. Clear the line, Doc. Focus on your work, not on us. Yeah, do it. Aye, Commander, clearing the line. And Lady Arano, please keep yourself alive. I'll fix this, I promise. Roger that, Farah. We'll hold out for as long as we can. This elevator is accelerating. We're almost at the surface. Any second now these doors are going to open, and we'll need some place to go. Darius, what are our options? Best bet, the Delphinus. Lord Corrosus' other support ships have either fled or been destroyed, but the Delphinus is still on the planet's surface, and she's within sprinting distance of the castle gates. She's currently powered down. I don't think the Taurians have detected her yet. If you can make it out of there, Captain Grigas and his crew should be able to extract you. That's the plan then. Dr. Murad will have until we get there to fix the Argo. Any longer and we're all dead. Blaive, I need you to stay on the comms and guide us through this. I'll see you through safely. You have my word. The elevator's just come to a stop. Lights in here are flashing. Any second the doors are going to slide open. Mech warriors, ready yourselves for action. If we don't get them off the planet, we're going to lose our chief mech tech and our most important client. That can't be allowed to happen. You've got this, Blaive. Guide our people home. My goodness. Okay, that's insane. That's insane. Okay. So, obviously at this point, I think that that kind of just it's rolling. Whoa! I just nailed my microphone. It's rolling us right into a new mission, but you know we're gonna hold that one off. I know it's a cliffhanger. Sorry about that, but we are definitely gonna hold that one off until the next one. So that kind of sucks because we did just get here. And there were going to be a lot of really cool mechs to get, but sadly, the party was spoiled by this dude. And also, I don't really know what's going on with this freaking cutscene issue. I really need to look into it. That was probably the worst one because like most of them so far have just been like there's like a little bit of music or something that we missed, but that one had some voice acting in it, and we're missing that stuff. So you know we need to make sure that gets remedied. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that and figure out what's going on. But anyway, that is something to look forward to doing the next one. We're gonna see if we can get Lady Arano out of there and get our ship fixed. But anyway, as always, thanks so much for watching, and we are going to pick up right here next time.